There's so many layers to him dressing up as Darth Vader. So
Yeah.
I think I would do Joker.
Yeah,
Joker's a good one. That is
is
like
a good
actually
one.
a really good one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think he's far off, actually. As a Star Wars fan myself, I would probably dress up as Boba Fett and just say I'm collecting a bounty.
Yeah.
But you know what? In Canada, you guys win a lot of our 649. So hopefully people out there listening and we dare you.
That's right.
Right?
You know?
Go big or go home.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, not that long ago, I remember reading an article about a woman who went to the Niagara Falls Casino and won $1 million. And within a year, she was broke, back at the casino, and won again.
Oh my gosh.
And all I could think of was like, what the hell did you do in 1 year that you blew through an entire $1 million?
She got a new and improved family.
Right? That sucked her dry, and she had to go win again.
I need to know what casino and what game she was playing.
That's exactly
Yeah,
it.
no shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's a generous casino.
That's it. It's insane. Well, I think it was like one of those. Instead of like where you put a quarter or a dime or a nickel or a penny or whatever it is, you had to put $1 in. And apparently,
she's already wealthy.
Yeah,
I was gonna say dollar slots.
Dollar slots.
I'm a nickel kind of girl.
Exactly. I remember actually once I was at one of the Niagara Falls casinos, and I put in a quarter and won $3,000. Now, had I put in the full amount, which was something like 6 quarters, it would have been something like $1.5 million.
Oh my gosh. So
But-
you did do max bet.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. Now, it was one of those things that we were killing time. I was waiting for the hotel to be ready. I put in a quarter. I'm just like, I wasn't even paying attention. And then the wheels stopped, and I didn't really understand what I was looking at. Apparently, I had hit wild cards on all possible levels. Like, it was just a screen full of wild cards.
Oh, amazing.
So I'm
man.
looking at it and thinking, I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm actually even saying, like, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's not moving. I'm trying to put another quarter. It's not doing anything. And this older lady walks over and she's like, oh, you won. And I'm like, huh? So that was nice. Now, someone had mentioned to me the odds, had I actually put in all the quarters, the odds were actually probably that I wouldn't have won. So...
don't go with that.
Yeah. I want to dream big. I want to say, oh, I could have had it.
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
My friends don't take me to the casino because I don't have that call to continue gambling. So I'll be like up like, $60. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm happy.
Yep.
They're like, no, but you got to put it in. Like, no, I'm up $60.
$60. This is good. I had a drink. I had something to eat. I'm out of here.
That's 2 trips to McDonald's, bro.
Right.
I'm out.
He doesn't even want to eat at the casino. He's cheaping out at McDonald's. Good for you, Matt.
Not 1 penny more from me.
Yeah.
But Matt, you can have lobster. Screw that crap. I want my pink smush.
Ooh, lobster. I'll iron my mustache.
La-di-da. Okay.
Yep, I'm a simple kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Brace yourself for this. I'm going to try to read this article the best I can without bursting out laughing, because honestly, every time I read this, I can't help it. So I'm really going to try my best.
Is this the one you shotgunned on me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the title of this is Cockamamie Crime Depicts Man Stealing Giant Dildo from Sin City Sex Shop.
Perfect.
Right.
What could go wrong?
I'm
Is
failing
that
already.
clickbait?
Yeah, no. So, Sin City experienced the crime of ages when a giant dildo was pilfered from the sex shop, according to TMZ. Cue the sexual references from terms describing the assailant as a hardened crook to being too hard up to afford the sex toy in what could be best summed up into the cockamamie crime. This journalist was amazing.
So many innuendos.
No. Either way, the masked man was captured on the video as he sauntered into the store of Deja Vu Love Boutique, where he grabbed the massive 3-foot tall, 40-pound dildo
Oh my God.
and positioned it, that was positioned on the sales floor. Before he crammed it into his vehicle, the man was seen holding the dildo over his right shoulder while casually leaving the establishment.
Oh my God, that's the first story you talked about. That's the guy with the Toyota.
Yeah, probably. And then he couldn't find his car, but had the dildo. There was no mention that one. Didn't want to admit
Oh my
it.
gosh, dude.
He could have saved a life.
Yeah.
Next week's article, Sin City man sent to hospital trying to break world record.
1 in a million shot, doctor.
Oh my goodness, what if this was the same, all intertwined with the lottery winner too in the Darth Vader outfit?
That would be really funny.
Oh my
So,
God.
sadly, the pandemic has encouraged even the scummiest of scumbags to steal the strangest of products from innocent businesses. This landmark item in our store was worth nearly $2,000 US. So if you happen to see a 3-foot penis sitting around, please turn in the 6-foot-tall dick who stole it.
Oh,
We can only
so
hope
good.
that this thief finds Jesus and returns the item to the law and finds him thrown in prison where he belongs.
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Oh, yeah. So there was a follow-up on this, and apparently the store worker, who of course didn't provide her last name, said that the stolen dildo was anointed the Moby. Now, it was either perhaps in respect to Herman Melville's epic Moby Dick, or maybe just the DJ Moby. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, you're winning.
Dude, that's brilliant.
Yeah, I really, I'm gonna have to post on the bottom of this and give this journalist a thumbs up.
Oh my goodness, all of those stories tie together.
Yep, best article ever.
Well, I will break up the funnies with my last article because I came across it and I'm like, it's so cute. I have to say it. I have to read it.
All right.
So anyways, so my bonus article is company offering bailout checks for kids' lemonade stands. So a drink mix company is offering bailouts for entrepreneurs in a seasonal industry hard hit by the coronavirus pandemic, the lemonade stand. Country Time announced the Littlest Bailout program will distribute 100 checks to kids under the age of 14 whose lemonade stands were foiled by a COVID-19 crisis. We know this will be a rough summer for lemonade stands, and if the big guys are getting bailed out, why shouldn't we help the little entrepreneurs with the same treatment? Country Time said on the program's website. Would-be lemonade stand entrepreneurs are being asked to submit an essay about how they would spend their bailout money, along with a photo of the sign that they were using for their abortive stance. Applications for the bailout checks are being accepted until August 14th. I thought that was so adorable. I had to put it in the podcast.
Good for Country Time Lemonade. That's now I will say in Ontario, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but apparently they
need a permit, right?
Yeah, they were cracking down on kids selling lemonade that you now need a permit to sell lemonade. Now, what child is going to go get a permit for lemonade? Like, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's not right.
Right? It's the man wanted their piece of the lemonade stand. Exactly.
Teaching the kids how to get fucked by the government at an early age.
Yeah. Wow. That is the biggest life lesson you're ever going to want. Like, right there. Sorry, son. Yeah. Daddy's got to take 25% of the profits on this. I went to the store to buy these crystals for you. Plus the water that was put into this.
You owe me 25 cents. Son.
Right. Exactly. Poor
brutal.
kids. Now, I don't know if you have seen recently, there was an article that had been circulating around there. Now, I'm almost positive this is fake news, but on the off chance it is not, I do feel like it needs a little bit of a mention. That Stats Canada has announced that no Karens have been named in births since like November of 2019. and it could be because the whole people now using the term Karens for someone who just wants to bitch about something.
Oh, I guarantee you that's what it is.
So I would love to get in touch with Stats Canada to actually find out if this is real news or not. But it really made me laugh considering the uprising of Karens that are out there. Yeah.
Which sucks because I have an Aunt Karen and she's super nice.
I've got a couple friends that are named Karen, and they actually hate the fact that Karen is being used as a term for someone who bitches.
Yeah. Have you heard that term?
How come they didn't name it Pat?
Right. Well,
Yeah.
and apparently what is the guy's version of that is it John?
No.
Karen.
Yeah, no, it's no, it's Joe. Joe is the guy's version.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah,
I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah. So it's
Good
coming.
thing it's not Anthony or Matt.
Right? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Right?
Dodged a bullet.
No, we actually occasionally use the you mad at this one. So
That usually meant it got really dirty really fast.
yes. So I was actually pretty proud of you, Matt. I mean, you're not the one who came up with the dirty article this week. Normally you are
I know.
all over that. Yeah. So
I was the clean one this week.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure a lot of our listeners were waiting for you to jump in and shock Sherry with something crazy, but you kept it good. Good for you, Matt.
Hey man, the episode's not over.
Yeah, fair enough. Excellent. Well, let's turn things over to you, Sherry. Again, congratulations on being in the top 3 for Maxim Magazine Cover Girl. It's funny. When I was doing a little bit of research, and I can honestly say to my wife that I was like, no, this is research. When I was going through the Maxim contestants, you clearly. There's a reason why you should be in that top 3. You are absolutely stunning. And it was amazing because of a lot of your pictures are very modest compared to some of the other women on there. And
no, I know I did that on purpose.
I'm amazed. And actually, I was like, this is very impressive. Clearly a woman with a lot of class and good for you. I mean, to come into that place and have your pictures as they are compared to a lot of the other women really, really says a lot.
Thank you. No, and Anthony, I've seen your wife, and I don't hold a candle to her. You're a lucky, lucky man.
Thank you.
But no, when the contest was going on, I was still traveling around British Columbia and Alberta trying to get access to lumber, and I thought, yeah, no one needs to see that if it does go out public. And I hadn't anticipated myself going that far in the contest. I thought it'd be, 1 week and I'm out. Mm-hmm. And so I just thought I didn't want anything to haunt me down the road if I was applying for any job offers in lumber.
Yes, I can totally see that.
So I don't know, maybe it would have helped better. I don't know, but no, I was just thinking lumber on the brain.
Yeah, no, it's good.
That probably doesn't sound good though.
I was just gonna say, I read that prior to the contest, you were a lumber trader, right? So
yeah, I sold lumber for my family.
So it seems like whatever your career path, you're amazing at giving people wood.
I knew you'd do it. Wood is good.
Wood is good. That's amazing. So, in that, of course, history of yours, you had mentioned you were in BC and that you actually come from quite a small town. So I used to live out in BC at one point.
You did?
Yes, I used to live out on the island. My dad was in the military, and were
you in Comox?
Yes, we were.
Okay. Yeah, the snowbirds are there.
Yeah. So it was kind of interesting. I don't have a lot of memories of it, and with the few things I do, there was one place called the Happy Shack, and I remember getting chased by a bear from the Happy Shack.
Really?
Which we brought up on one of our past episodes, and that was my biggest memories of BC. That, and of course, being on one of the shrimp boats and a prawn attacking me. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I love it out there. Yeah. I was in Whistler a few years ago, in the summertime though, which was still beautiful. And my mom actually was out there 8 years for work in Castlegar. I don't know if you know where that is.
Yeah, actually, that's halfway between here and Vancouver. So Castlegar is amazing, and Grand Forks Highway 3 is one of the most beautiful drives anyone can take if anyone's coming to British Columbia.
Nice. It is a beautiful area.
Man, I didn't want to leave. Just The water was so beautiful. The mountains. It was.
The
I don't know.
air.
I loved my time in Whistler. Probably one of the best trips I've been on.
Yeah, I mean, you can't hold a match to the air that is in BC. It is just so clean and so fresh, and it makes Ontario seem